Crosswalk. Come back next Monday to chop it up.
So please
You see that? They tried to end the show before.
Yeah. Bro, that's how you know we ain't done it in a minute.
Man, that's a good way to come back. It was
For
good,
real. Because, I mean, as soon as you hit the button, it already start playing the music. I was like, oh, we jumping right into it.
It was not playing okay. Anyway, what's good, y'all? Crosswalk episode 35. I'm Jax, that's Cross. It's been a couple weeks, but but we back. So before we jump into anything, because we got breaking news coming up, number 35. So before you say your number 35, do not take my person. You've been taking my person this last time.
I'm just gonna tell you, though, when you said it, I was like 35. It's an easy one for me. Easy.
And you went straight to it, so it makes me feel like you might have thought the same.
Yeah, you already know, bro. It's easy money sniper Kevin Durant for me, dog. Hands down, easy, bro. Like the most efficient scorer in the NBA. He never takes a bad shot. Like just watching him play on the offensive end, man, it's not like anything we've ever seen, and I thoroughly enjoy watching Kevin Durant play basketball.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient bucket getters in the history of the game for sure. He definitely came up in my mind. So I thought of a few people, but the first person I thought of was the original Nigerian nightmare, Christian Okoye. That's who I thought of. You know, like with Christian Okoye made me know that I was never going to make it to the NFL. Because I used to, I played cornerback or whatever. I thought I was doing good, and I saw, some clips of him. I was like, yeah, nah, bro. He's 260 pounds, bro.
He was different.
Yeah, crazy. So we got some breaking news that came across my desk earlier, and but you sent me the actual post. So what was it that you saw there?
So we getting the rematch to Floyd Money Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao too. Like, I don't think anybody had this on their bingo card for 2026, honestly. Like, where did this come from? There were like no rumors, and it's like, all right, they're fighting again.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of was no rumors. Like, this was not, I mean, matter of fact, so Manny, he fought last year. And so you could see him getting into another, getting another fight. But Floyd has not fought since 2017. So that's that. I mean, obviously there were the talks about the Mike Tyson fight or whatnot. But that's a exhibition type of thing, Him against Manny, like they're gonna fight for real. They're gonna get after it. So like this one kind of excites me a little bit, even though it's way past their prime. Way past.
Bro, they're 47 and 48, man. They are so old.
Yes. They shouldn't, medically be doing this at all.
At all. Like literally, it's gonna come down to who can move a little bit.
Yeah, and that's why, to me, like I know Floyd can still move. I've seen clips here and there, but Manny's still actually doing it. So
yeah, but as you know, dog, when you get up in this age, man, literally day to day, man, it can be gone tomorrow.
Yeah. Now he asked, "Is this an exhibition bout?" I did not see exhibition on the marquee. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's breaking news. So I mean, as time goes on, more stuff gonna come out.
Grimy. You see,
Grimy. I gotta do it where I can, dog. It's not too many people I can call old nowadays.
Yeah, even I can call them old. Yeah, I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet. But I don't know, man. And you know what? The other part of this is that Netflix they got another major fight. Like, I mean, this is becoming a thing, don't you think? I mean, at least that's what I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, I mean, they everybody trying to get a piece of the pie, get some money here and there, and
Yeah.
you can just see it with everybody. Like MVP with Jake Paul, man, everybody's trying to get a cut of the pie.
Oh man, we got a raid coming in, but you see what's the mass comment?
Yeah, I see that.
Something wrong with y'all. Appreciate y'all jumping in here. But yeah, dude, I'm excited. Are you actually excited for the fight though?
I mean, you already know we both gonna watch it. And
Yeah.
because I mean, we all remember the first fight, like how big it was, all the trash talking. I ended up watching the first fight. I was at a watch party, and I was my buddy, his wife at the time. She's a Filipino, so her whole family was all going with Manny Pacquiao. We were going with Floyd, so it was all the trash talk. It was a really good time, but I'm probably got to hit him up again for the rematch and see what they're doing.
Yeah, no, that's I mean, I think it's going to be a huge fight. Do you think that it makes or it has bigger numbers than Jake Paul versus Tyson?
I think so. Just because Manny got a whole country behind him, dog. Like anytime he does something, all of the Filipino people around the world are gonna be tuning in for that. And then obviously Mayweather does anything, everybody's tuning in. Whether you like him or you hate him, because you like him, you want to see him win. If you hate him, you want to see him lose. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be around the same amount. I think it'll be in this ballpark. I think that they are that big at this point. So even if they're super old, I think it's big numbers. Okay, so before that came out, we were going to jump into UFC Houston and kind of the fallout from that. So I did not expect that this fight went the way that it went with like him with Sean Strickland, Anthony Hernandez. Were you shocked? I mean, you picked Hernandez too, right?
I did, bro. I was definitely shocked. Watching the fight live, man, I was kind of getting the vibes of Peter Yan, Merab Dvalishvili. Like it felt very similar to me, where like Merab couldn't impose his will on Yan, and then Yan was like eating him up to the body, and then ultimately, a knee to the body from Strickland is what was the started the avalanche to get the finish against Fluffy. And maybe both guys are onto something. Like these guys with this crazy cardio, you got to get them to the body apparently.
Yeah, I think that's the key. At least that's what's been shown to us. But I expected Fluffy to use his grappling a little more, and that's not to not give credit to Sean Strickland for what he did to defend or whatnot, but I just thought that he would force it a little bit more. I feel like he was too content, like with the exchanges and getting jabbed 4 times, smiling, and then trying to do something and missing. Like that was the whole fight until Sean decided to say, I'm tired of doing this. So I was more disappointed with Anthony than excited about Sean. That's for sure. But
and then on top of it, man, something else with Strickland, man, he was throwing that right hand more in this fight than we probably seen in any fight he's been in. I think this was his first finish since like 2023. So like the time off did him well, trained his butt off. Like when he got in the octagon, like he looked like he was in really good shape. You could tell he was prepared. And I guess now, does he get the title shot over Nasruddin Imavov? He does have a win
over him. Yeah. And there's definitely heat between him and the champion.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You think that's what they're gonna do? You think they're just gonna skip Imavov?
If anybody's gonna get skipped, it's gonna be him. So, yeah. I think Imavov better be like ready to go as of tomorrow. Like he needs to be ready to go so that they can't use any excuses to skip him. If he has any sort of nagging injury that people hear about, they're gonna go straight to Sean. It's just a bigger fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure. And I mean, you know, the way Strickland is on the mic, man, people are gonna tune in for him. Period.
Yeah. Before we talk about this Euros Medic destruction, you look at some of these comments though.
Oh yeah, the comments jumping as usual.
Yeah. So what up, 10-7?
10-7 MMA, appreciate it. Shout out.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Of course, Grammy on some crazy. I mean, that's
bro.
that's
Didn't
like
Floyd have his own strip club or something like that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, I think he got his own little setup.
Yeah. What's up, Toron?
Bro, fun fact, I was in Vegas in probably 2016, and I went to a Future concert. Floyd was there, James Harden was there. So and bro, Floyd is so small. So small. So small.
Well, I mean, that's easy for you to say.
Nah, bro. I think anybody would say it, bro. You see Floyd in person, dog. Floyd is like Kevin Hart, dog. Real talk. Real talk. Like, no disrespect, you know, like, hey, one of the greatest to ever do it. But, you know, I'm just calling it like I see it, you know.
Man, they're gonna clip it up. They're gonna clip that one up, man. They're gonna clip it up. I didn't say that. Hey, me and you, we ain't that different as far as height is concerned. So that was all him. Okay, so Euros Medic and dang, man,
Jeff Neal.
Golly, what happened, bro? Like, that was terrible.
Man, like Udos Medic might be like one of the better action fighters in the UFC. Win or lose, his fights are gonna be crazy. Somebody's getting finished, whether it's him or his opponent.
Yeah.
And I mean, man, bro, he put Jeff Neal out bad, bro. Bad. Like, I don't know if you saw the slow-mo replay, but like when Neal hit the mat, bro, like snot came all out his nose and everything, dog. Like it was all bad. Just caught him right on the temple, and it was a wrap.
That was so crazy, so quick. I mean, that stuff was clipped up and on the internet before the next walk even started. Like, crazy. But I mean, I put it in the chat too. As soon as I saw that happen, I was like, nah, Jeff, I think you need to come sit with us. I don't think you need to do this anymore.
Or something, dude. Like, honestly, though, man, he been like his resume, he been in there with a lot of tough competition for real.
And done well. Like the way he fought Shafkat, I mean, the way he fought Ian Gary, like he made them folks work, man. They beat him.
Yeah.
He made them work. But I still think that, I mean, he's 35, and you know, I wouldn't want the knockoff button to start to flip too easily. So it's just going downhill.
And then especially that division, man. It's just that division is so stacked too that no matter who you fight, it's dangerous fights at welterweight.
Yeah, 100%. 100% dangerous. Grammy said, cross now, talking, I ain't gonna say it because my kid is here, about small people and old people. I can't do that. Yeah. Nah, he's crazy. Anywho, so for Euros Medic, do you think that he can fight in the 10 to 15 range and be all right, or you think that he's just taking the spot of somebody who shouldn't probably be there anymore?
I'm gonna be honest, with how entertaining his fights are, he absolutely should be in there with top 10, top 15 guys, man. This dude is all action. And in the Paramount Plus era, it's all about action. Like, are your fights enjoyable and entertaining? And none of us in here can say Udos Medic fights are boring.
Nope, can't say that. Cannot say that at all. Not at all. Okay, and then Melky Costa,
Mm-hmm.
bruh, that spinning back kick was nasty. It was nasty, man.
Bro, that's a early KO of the year candidate, bro. That spinning back kick was right on the chin, clean too, dog, clean.
Bro, it reminded me of Max Holloway when he did that to Justin Gaethje.
Yep,
In tight,
yep, and broke his nose in the first round.
Yep, changed the whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
And this one did the same thing, except this ended the fight. I never seen Dan Ige look that way, never.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, and I picked Costa to win. I didn't think it was going to be like that. I really did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I went Costa too, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Low key, he might be a new contender at featherweight. Real talk, bro. Because I think he's on a nice little win streak. Got a nice little style. Got some grappling. Got some submissions. And then on the feet, man, got really nice kicks. The hands are nice. He can switch stances. Like, he gonna be a tough guy to beat at featherweight.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. The Sergey Spivak Ante Delija fight. That, so on the heels of all this stuff that we've been talking about the heavyweight division, kind of, being awful. I feel like this was a better heavyweight fight. Like these were two people who genuinely deserve to be in the top 10. Yeah. So I really like that they had this fight on.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Sergey Spivak, I don't know where he been working on his striking, but he looked like a whole new person on the feet, man, for real. Letting his hands go, getting in the pocket. Like, I thought D'Elia was going to come out there and just starch him with the hands because I thought he was going to be the better striker on the feet, really good boxing, be the faster guy. And, man, Spivak was not having any of it at all.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised on that one for sure. I'm reading some of these comments, being crazy.
You already know.
But no, I agree. That's the best that I've seen Sergey Spivak. With his hands and everything. Like, that was pleasantly surprising. I actually thought that he was starting to decline as well, but and that Ante was just gonna get busy because Sergey was gonna have trouble getting him down, but it's not what happened at all. That's not what happened at all. And now I'm looking at Sergey different now. Like, do you need to be fighting these top 5 guys? I mean, some of them, he may have come across already, but not the way that he just looked, though. That was different. So, what do you think? Who do you think that he should fight next?
Spivak? I don't know, because I mean, pretty much all the top guys at heavyweight he's been in there with, like, lost the gun. Matter of fact, let me pull Sergey Spivak up real quick, and I can tell you, because I know he's been in there with a little bit of everybody. Let's see, Sergey Spivak. All right, so he's been in there with Waldo Cortez Acosta, Jalton Almeida, not here. Gone, Derek Lewis. I mean, maybe you can do him with Pavlovich.
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that might be the only thing that makes sense, because Volkov, I think Volkov is, I know Grimy just said Volkov, but Volkov is in a weird spot, man, because he got that robbery to gun, and I know the UFC, Dana White was like, we're going to take care of you, da-da-da-da. So, yeah. I mean, maybe they can do Spivak Volkov.
Maybe. That's the first person I thought was Volkov.
Okay.
But yeah, Volkov in a weird spot, a very weird spot. But I don't know. That definitely made me a little bit more positive about heavyweight. So Jacoby Smith and Josiah Harrell. Did you know that dude had a brain tumor?
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. At least that's what the internet says.
Yeah, But it's tough though with him, man. Like I feel like he's undersized for that weight class with like the really short reach. And he was trying to wrestle with Jacoby Smith. I'm like, what are you trying to do, bro? This dude was like a D1 All-American wrestler. Like, what are you trying to do?
And it was not working. He got his face pounded into the to the center of the mat.
Yes, indeed.
So that was terrible. That stoppage. What was they doing? Like,
bro, Kerry Hatley. He gonna give you every opportunity to get your face just pummeled for real. Kerry Hatley is watching like, oh, he's still moving. He's still moving.
It's like, no, he's moving because he's getting beat. His body is just flopping. Like, dude, it was bad. It was so bad. Oh, grimy. Now that's actually not a bad idea. Jacoby Smith against D-Rod?
Jacoby Smith gonna get that takedown straight away on D-Rod though.
I just want to see it.
Oh, I'm 100% with you on that. 100%.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Okay. Any more on this card you want to talk about before you jump into? Let's see what we're going to jump into. Oh, the UFC White House rumors.
Nah, I'm good on UFC Houston.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, rumors. What have you heard so far?
So heard a few different things. Obviously, Ilia Gaethje, that's the one I think we probably heard the most. The John Jones, Alex Pereira rumors have kind of died down a little bit. Bo Nickel, Kobe Covington. I know me and you were talking about that one earlier. That's another one. But I mean, with 6 or 7 fights, man, it's gonna be tough. Like this should be all bangers.
Should be. Yeah. I think that the Justin versus Ilia one is highly possible. I mean, that's even one of the reasons I put that on the thumbnail. I'm fairly certain that would. I mean, because it just makes all the sense in the world. The oddest one was the Conor McGregor versus Carlos Prates. Like,
yeah, bro, they trying to send Conor McGregor out on his shield, dog. Because Prates gonna come out there trying to put Conor in a body bag, dog.
You know, I got the same feeling of when I saw Nate matched up with Chimaev. I was like, what are you doing? Why do you hate him? It feels the same way. It feels the same way. Like Conor ain't got no business being in there with Carlos Prates. That was that's so bad. That's so bad.
And grimy, I saw that too, man. The speed skater.
Are you talking about Aaron Jackson?
Yeah.
What about her? What she do?
Nah, Grime was talking about. Did I see the first? Yeah, the first one to win a gold medal in the Winter Olympics. But I will say this though. I was talking so much trash to every Canadian I know about the hockey, bro.
Yeah. Bro,
and it's been nonstop. I've been spamming them, all the stuff I've been seeing on Twitter, dog, talking so much trash.
Yeah. That was crazy. I was fully expecting us to get like the silver or the bronze. I mean, it's been, 45 years, 46 years. So, yeah, that was crazy. Didn't the women win?
Men's and women's gold medal.
Yeah, come on now, y'all ain't supposed to let us win all that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, UFC White House. Yeah, no, I mean, if they do get, let's say that they got the Ilia Topuria Justin Gaethje fight, right? And Sirgan and Alex Pereira. And then they don't even get the Conor fight. Conor says he's not coming back or whatever. And then they just fill it out with just some decent fights from there on out. Like,
I don't think you can fill that out with we only getting 6 fights. It's got to be banger after banger after, bro. It's like that's 3 hours.
They're gonna fill it up with so much foolishness. I mean,
and then on top of it, you put Conor on there with Ilia. Is Conor gonna be a feature fight? Is Conor gonna be the second fight on the card? How do you handle that? You know what I mean? Because I mean, even present day, he's still the biggest star in the sport.
It's true. I don't know how you deal with that. That's a lot of egos.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how they end up. You know, I'm still struggling with that card. I'm not going to watch it live. I'm probably never going to watch it, but I'll know what happened. And I hope that this card just doesn't stop up all the other cards, you know what I'm saying? Like a UFC 300 did.
Yeah.
No, I just hope it doesn't do that, but we'll see. We'll see how it ends up. So moving to the NBA just for a second. So during the All-Star weekend, I know maybe shortly before the All-Star weekend, they met to talk about the tanking foolishness, because it's like 10 teams that are actively tanking in the league. That's like a third of the league. Have you heard any of the suggestions? I don't know if you've heard any of them.
I haven't heard of like what they are, but I do know that I've seen that the commissioner is definitely like one to implement some rule changes to do something about it. I mean, really, I don't really know what you can do. Like, you just find the teams, or instead of like incentivizing teams to get a higher likelihood of getting a top pick, just put all of them in a pool and you get the same type of opportunity or something.
Yeah.
They got to figure it out, because like this product with some of the teams that are just tanking, man, like fans are spending so much money to go to these games and support the sport. And some of the teams are actively trying to lose games.
And it's so many of them. That's what's so about it. So many. Why is it not a problem in NFL? I think it's just hard to tank with that many people.
Yeah.
That's too many people. Yeah, I
And
don't know.
And then I think another part of it that probably goes a little bit under the radar. The NFL, the way that a lot of the contracts are, there's so many incentives to where, like, if you get bonuses and escalators if you have certain type of production. Now, it's the case like that in basketball and other sports as well, but in the other sports, there's more guaranteed money. So those escalators don't really affect you as much as a percentage of the money you're going to make as how it is with football. Because a lot of that is just like being on the field, playing certain amount of yards, certain amount of tackles, whatever the case may be. Whereas with football, man, like, guys got to get on the field. They want to hit those numbers.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. But I think that they're never going to fix it. This tanking thing, it's impossible to fix, I think. If it's not a strong draft, you'll see less tanking. If it's a strong draft, you'll see more tanking. And it's just going to go back
rigged
and forth.
Anyway. That's how y'all got Cooper Flag anyway. It's all rigged anyway.
That was a honest, upstanding.
Get out of here. Get out of. Everybody knew Dallas was gonna win the lottery when y'all lost Luka Doncic. Come on now. Everybody knew that was rigged.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. There are a lot of praying grandmothers that prayed for Cooper Flag to come here.
Hey, but for real though, like, this draft class though, like, just the freshmen alone in college basketball, I don't think we've ever seen this many freshmen that are going to go in the lottery and like be contributors day one in the NBA. It's unreal.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Before I go on, let me look at some of these comments, because they're saying some crazy stuff. And I see Sterling is in there. He said him and Brittany are bundled up north. I saw that picture that you posted with all that snow. Yeah. You're not used to that. Stay inside. But
shout out to Grammy for agreeing on the biggest rig job ever on the Mavericks, getting the #1 pick after losing Luka.
I'd like to see your sources. That's all I'm saying. For your sources.
That was more rigged than the Cleveland Cavaliers getting the #1 draft pick when LeBron was coming out. It was more rigged than that.
That was odd. That was really odd that they got that pick. That's for sure. But I mean, the Dallas one was perfectly on the up and up. We have no affiliation with Cooper Flag. He just came, and we're happy, and that's what happened. We're still we got 20 wins.
I get it, bro. I get it. You protecting the brand. I get it. I get it.
We are good at getting good white players, though. That's for sure. We are excellent at getting good white players. Yeah. Luka goes to LA to replace LeBron, and magically they get the #1 pick. Yes. It wasn't magic. It was just the luck.
Rigged. Rigged. And then Grimy says the Pistons took Darko that draft. Bro, that's probably the worst draft pick one of the worst draft picks in NBA history. Because they could have took Carmelo Anthony at 2. They would have had Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, and Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, that'd been nasty. That'd been nasty.
I don't know what Joe Dumars was thinking on that one.
He's made some mistakes. He's made some mistakes for sure. All right. Let's look at this last little bit here. Ronda Rousey is apparently going to fight also. And it's also going to be on Netflix, and this is against Gina Carano. So were you surprised when this came out? I thought this was weird. I thought it was fake.
Bro, I think everybody's was surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not looking forward to this. I mean, they're both way past their prime. This fight could have been a thing like a decade ago. Would have been a little different then. Yeah. I don't even remember how long Carano's been out of the sport. She's been out longer than Ronda Rousey's been out the sport. So I don't know. I don't really know what we're really expecting in this fight, honestly, because it's not like anything's on the line outside of like pride, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's pride. I mean, let's see. So Gina Carano's last fight was against Chris Cyborg, and Chris beat the crap out of her. Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Within 1 round, and that was in 2009.
Exactly.
So, I mean, yeah, it's been way too long for her to be doing this. So, I mean, then obviously Ronda Rousey, she's been out too, but and she had a baby and everything, or a few. Did she have 2 babies? I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Regardless, she's been away too. Even so, man, it's gonna be Ronda Rousey by armbar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably gonna look relatively easy.
Yep. Because we know what's going to happen if Ronda stay on the feet. Bro, hey, I still go back and watch the Amanda Nunes Ronda Rousey fight, and I'm still yelling at her, being, why are you stopping the fight, man? She's still on her feet. Why are you stopping the fight?
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Dude, that fight was wild. She had no business being in there either.
Bro, where do you think? Bad.
So, in today's bantamweight that she was at? Yeah, bantamweight division. Where do you think the Ronda would be in the top 15?
I think she would be in the top 5. Like, that division is so shallow, bro. Like, Ronda Rousey could come back today, bro, and she would be top 5 in women's bantamweight. 100%.
You think so?
Bro, name 5 women's bantamweight fighters you got right now outside of the champion. Like 5 contenders right now in women's bantamweight. Don't even look it up. Just off the top of your head.
Bantamweight.
Yep.
Contenders? Like,
yes.
That can
5
beat
contenders better than Ronda Rousey. Yep.
I think Norma Dumont beats her. I think
that's a close fight. That's a close fight.
I think she beats her. I think
okay.
Dude, I think Eileen Perez beats her.
Eileen Perez does the same thing Ronda does.
And she's bigger and stronger. I think she beats her. It won't look fun.
Okay, that's 2. That's 2. What else you got?
Let's see. I think Aldana beats her. I think Aldana knocks her out.
What?
Yeah, I think Aldana knock her out.
Okay. All right. The same Aldana that went in there with Nunes and just was like just doing nothing.
That's Nunes. It's Nunes.
Okay.
That's
All
the
right.
difference.
So that's 3. You still need 2 more.
Oh man, dang, dude, it's getting tight.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know if there is 2 more. You might be right.
Exactly. She would be top 5 right now.
I could say Ketlin Vieira, but if she shows up, she might just roll over and give it to her. Dang,
I will say this though,
you're right.
It's one girl that I think she's at bantamweight. I don't think she's at flyweight, but the one I like is Jacqueline Cavalcanti. That's the one I like, bro.
I thought about her too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
I think she beats Ronda too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she. What weight class is Fatima Klein? She's gotta be
flyweight.
She might be flyweight. Yeah, I think so.
But you saw how difficult that was, though.
You're right, man. I mean, it's a terrible division. Matter of fact, I put that video saying that Kayla Harrison versus Juliana Pena against Amanda Nunes is not going to save the division. The division's still terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's short shelf life, and the division is going to go right back to being terrible. So yeah, I mean, it's still terrible. It's not back to, it still is. But yeah, so with this fight being the Ronda Rousey Gina Carano fight being on Netflix, do you think that we should just expect all the big fights to be on Netflix?
I don't know, because I mean, I feel like DAZN and Saudi Arabia or it's wherever in the Middle East they be going, that they put the big fights on over there too. Like they still gonna have big fights going on over there. Yeah. I think Netflix is kind of just in that spot where they're gonna have to like pick and choose carefully and like just put like one fight with some names people might recognize, but that's about it though, for real, for me.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It just feels like they've hit quite a few in a row. But one other thing I was going to bring up to you, just popped into my head. So Conor Benn signed to Zuffa Boxing. One fight, $15 million.
Mm-hmm.
Should the UFC fighters get mad about this?
Absolutely, but if they're not going to come together and like change something with the legislation or something, like what's the point? You ain't about to get that kind of money because the way it's set up, you're just not going to get that. And unfortunately, what it's going to take is like guys sitting out collectively as a whole, as a group, and I don't think we're going to see that.
No, I don't think so. No, I really don't. And that's unfortunate for them because they could actually make it happen, especially if one of their top stars does something like that. Yeah, but Grimy said,
Grimy, I'll fight you too for 15 million. Shit.
Yeah, it's not really anybody that I'm not going to fight for $15
million. Real talk.
Yeah. That's a lot of money, life changing. But I bet you Dana was a little upset that even got leaked out there, the actual amount. And I'm curious if that's going to be like something that they do every single time they sign a big fighter. They signed somebody else too. I can't remember who it was. Another pretty name, but yeah, like you got all these UFC fighters, Charles Oliveira's been in the UFC, since he was years old. I don't know that he's made $15 million across all of his fights,
Yeah.
Even the below the table, under the table stuff that he's got.
Hey, but he got 15 million in that exchange rate when he down there in Brazil though.
He's living like a king.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see them teeth, man. As soon as he got them teeth, I was like, oh, he got it now.
Mm-hmm.
Teeth got real bright and real big. But yeah, man. I mean, like the wage scale, like somebody gonna have to get mad. That's just gonna have to be. And I just don't think it's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, I just don't see like them sitting out as a group, because that's honestly what it would take. Like, could you imagine if like all the fighters collectively came together, like, you know what, we're not gonna fight, and
Yeah.
then let's say one numbered card goes by, let's say two numbered cards goes by, like,
Mhm.
because Paramount now collectively got these contracts to the UFC for all this money, and the UFC is going to be in a really tough spot. But I don't think the fighters would definitely do something like that, though.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they. I mean, it is because they don't make all that money.
Mhm.
I think that's a big part of it. They can't afford to sit out. NBA,
Yep.
you can afford to sit out. NFL,
Yep.
you can afford to.
Matter of
Boxing,
fact, I
for
think
sure you can.
I've been hearing we're gonna get probably we might even get a work stoppage with the MLB next year.
Really?
Hmm.
Really? Hmm.
Because I think some of the owners don't really like what's going on with the Dodgers, with them, spending all this money, but they can do it because they make so much money.
That's
Like,
true.
nothing's stopping other teams from doing it, but the Dodgers, they got like that deal where they just make more money than everybody. So it wouldn't surprise me, but just something to keep on the back of your mind. I fight Jax for $15. That's the comment of the stream right there.
Yeah, you win. You win. That was good. That was good. But no, I agree with you, man. I agree. So wait, we didn't talk about UFC Mexico. I didn't want to forget about this one.
Mm-hmm.
So UFC is supposed to be in Mexico. What is it? This weekend? This coming weekend?
Yep, this coming weekend, Mexico City.
And so obviously that cartel leader got killed, and so the cartels have been going absolutely nuts down there and setting cars on fire. So yeah, the question or the rumor I'm hearing is that the UFC is contemplating, maybe doing something, but then I've seen something that says that they're not going to do anything. Everything's going to stay the way it is. Like, have you heard anything?
So I haven't heard anything like with that, but I will say this though. So Mexico City is like 12, 14 hours away from Puerto Vallarta, I think is where all that's going on right now. But what's really crazy is the World Cup is going down there this year.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to be going down there. I think they're going to reroute.
Where they going to go?
Here. That's where
I guess.
So, like, right, maybe 15-ish minutes away from me, they are literally building a stadium for the World Cup. Like, there was nothing there, and they are building a stadium for this one event. It's nuts. But that's how big the World Cup is. But yeah, like, I don't know if they're gonna make it down to Mexico. Not with all this. It's just too much of a wild card that they can't control. But yeah, that's going to be dangerous. And so, do you think that they have this UFC card though down there?
So, I think it's still gonna go on, just because it's not like super close. But I will say this though: if this stuff like keeps going and it like all this chaos and pandemonium just continues, or it like gets bigger and then it starts popping up in other parts of Mexico, maybe they could do somewhere that, like they'll fly to Vegas, do something at the Apex, maybe something like that. But I mean, that would cost a lot of money for them just to move everything. But on the flip side, that is one of the benefits of them having the Apex. They can throw something together at the Apex like really quickly.
Yeah, that's one of the things that popped into my head too. Is we say all these bad things about the Apex, and they're all true, but besides that, the Apex is good for situations like this. It's good to have in your back pocket just in case you need it. So they got two places around the world that they're just like, if we need to jump in there, we can. They got Fight Island and they got the Apex. So it's actually kind of smart. But it would be a logistical nightmare to move everybody and reroute them there. But I don't know. If I were the UFC, I actually probably would, just to be safe. I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to put nobody in harm's way. So yeah, I probably would.
Cause
And
you
which
cause you would
touches me.
imagine the fighters are already there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at this point, like they got to probably make a decision like today, tomorrow to
Mhm.
get everybody to Vegas, the coaches,
Yeah.
families. Like it would just be a logistical nightmare. But I got this question for you though. What about the fights though?
That's what I was thinking. You know, I wonder if the fights will be lackluster because of everything going on if they do have to do something like that. And then plus, you know, people can't go and move around like they want to, I'm sure, to, you know, get extra training, get food, get all that stuff. Can't do it. So I wonder if the fights will suffer. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a couple matchups on there I'm really looking forward to.
Let's
For
see.
me, for me, the one I'm looking forward to the most, Chito Vera versus David Martinez, bro. That's gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
David Martinez, bro, he brings it. And you know, Cheeto, granted chin, he's always ready to get down. So I'm really looking forward to that one.
I think I'm looking forward to that Edgar Chairez against Flippy Buns. Felipe
Shout out to Sterling, Flippy Buns.
Flippy Buns. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that one, man. I think that's gonna be a really good fight.
Yeah, and then Zell Huber fighting King Green. That's gonna be another good one too.
That's gonna be real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
What
I mean, it's a good card, a really good card for action.
Yeah, what you think about Loner Kavanaugh getting this big, massive jump up in competition going up against Moreno?
The best ability is availability, and he
True.
was available.
Mhm.
And this is, you know, he's in the top 15. So when they call his number, you know, he was able to raise his hand and gets a major opportunity against what Brandon is he on a 2-fight losing streak or
I think so.
yeah,
Tatsuro and Roy Val, I think.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
So you know, he's got a wounded champion, so he could take advantage, man. This is a big opportunity, and he gets
Absolutely.
to headline a card. Like, yeah, this is a major opportunity for him.
And imagine if Kavanaugh wins, man. Like just the new generation at flyweight. Joshua Van, Tatsuro Tyra, and now Loner Kavanaugh would be in there, bro. Like it would be crazy. You just got new generation, like pretty much at the head of the table at flyweight.
Yeah, that would be good for him. I know, you know, been rocking with Brandon Moreno for forever, so it's hard to even envision, you know, him being on a 3-fight losing streak and, you know, losing to the up and comers. But I've seen, I mean, Loner Kavanaugh he's very, very good. So it could happen. I think Brandon Moreno is going to take care of business. I hope that's not my Brandon Moreno bias, but I think he will. But I'm really looking forward to that fight. Oh, one more fight that I was going to mention was well, I guess Eileen Perez against Macy Chiasson.
I think Eileen Perez just does what she wants to Macy Chiasson. Like Macy Chiasson, like the takedown defense ain't there for me. And then when she gets taken down, man, she's just stuck on her back. Perez gets her down. It wouldn't surprise me if Eileen Perez subbed her up, made easy work of Macy Chiasson. What about you?
Yeah, man. I mean, Macy, like her peak ended very, very quickly, and she's sliding right back down to where she was. I think that Eileen only takes care of her. I think that Eileen is going to find herself in the top 5 very soon. And that's not because I'm a major fan, because I'm really not. But it's just the way that like you said before, the division is. Yeah,
I feel like Macy Chiasson was done ever since she got finished with that body up kick. That was the one of the wildest finishes ever, dog.
Yeah.
Up kick to the liver.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Let me jump in the comments real quick. Grimy says he's looking forward to Tatsuro versus Van. I saw
Absolutely.
somewhere
That's
that Tyra was injured and that Manel Kape
what?
was going to jump in.
I ain't see that.
It could be fake though. It could be fake. It could be
Okay.
one of the, what's that dude's name? Kevin, whatever. Yeah, it could be something like that. But
Crazy Kev.
yeah, him.
Mhm.
But he'd be faking people out. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, I like the Tatsudo Van fight. I think that's UFC 327. That's Miami, right? Okay. They didn't say that that's gonna headline it, so I don't think that's gonna be the head. I'm very curious to see what's gonna headline that event. Very
what
curious.
if you heard though? What if you heard?
I haven't heard anything about Miami, but I will say this though. Every time they go to Miami, it's a legit card. Like they always put a really good card together when they go to Miami.
I've seen a rumor of that same Cyril Gane versus Alex Pereira fight in April too.
Well, I tell you this: if they put that together, I'm going. I tell you that right now. If they make that UFC 327, I'm going. Straight up. You can book that right now. I'm going. Straight up.
Wouldn't blame you. Like that's a big fight. That's a big fight. Yeah, you're gonna be wearing the Alex Pereira warm-ups.
You already know, dog. I'm coming there with the headdress, with the face paint, all of it, dog. All of it. I'm gonna have a bow and arrow. All of it.
Nah. Oh, what's up, Chrissy?
Chrissy, good to see you as always.
Yeah, but nah, I think that would be an amazing. Like they would tear Miami up. Like you said, Miami always has good main events. It seems like what they have. They had the. Did they have the Colby versus Masvidal fight?
Yep, Colby Masvidal was down there. O'Malley Cheeto was down there. Izzy Pereira 2 was down there.
Oh, yeah, the Kaseya Center. Like they get some good stuff. But anywho, before I jump off, I know you released your video for UFC Mexico. I've not watched it yet, but I will say that you've been on point with your picks. I'll give you your kudos.
Bro, Grimey's an idiot, though.
What do you say? He said that's culturally incorrect. That would be me dressing up as Mandy Court.
Grimey, you're an idiot, though.
Nah, something wrong with Grimey, man.
Oh my God. Oh goodness. But yeah, the video's out. Make sure you go check it out. There will be a main card watch along this weekend for UFC Mexico City. I'll definitely be on that, whether it'll be me by myself or if it'll be with some of the homies. But either way, that definitely will be happening. So tune in for that. We'll see if I do another stream at some point this week. But there'll definitely be a main card watch along this weekend.
Bet. Okay. Well, yeah. Hopefully the stream ends correctly because I don't know. We're experimenting with some stuff. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But yeah, until next time, y'all. We'll holler at y'all.
Peace.
Thanks for watching Crosswalk. Come back next Monday to chop it up.
So please